Hello. Any donations today? You're getting a shout out from the Hello Kitty microphone. Since you guys came early, I'm giving you a sample. We'll see who has the biggest pee-pee in the room. Get this shit going. Of course, my camera doesn't work. Of course. All right, run it back. Camera didn't feel like working. Outstanding. Hold on. I can't play the hype song without the camera. Piece of shit. Hold on. Stand by. Does not want to work. What? It was just working seconds ago. Hang on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I don't know. I tested it before the stream and it worked just fine. Hold on. We're good. Sorry about that, everybody. Stupid camera. You are now witnessing the world's greatest Friday night stream. Tell your baby mama, the mailman, your side chick down the street, that we live. Any donations will get the Hello Kitty microphone this evening. Just putting it out there. Wait, Hawk, that wasn't even 15 minutes. Are you ready? Are you ready to go? Because I have to turn StreamYard on. Are you ready already? I don't have the link till I close everything. Hello, everybody. Hello, beautiful people of the world. It is a pleasure to see all of you. You missed this so much. Oh, yeah. You are ready. Okay. All right. We'll get... hold on. I'm going to turn my camera off. Give me 2 seconds, chat. Whoop, whoop. We're going to get my boy Hawk in here. Now, I have to basically set up StreamYard again because I've been gone too long. So it's being stupid. Start camera. Okay. And then I think... Do I have to put it on... let's see how this... Display capture, I think. Invite to my boy Hawk. He said 15 minutes. It's only been 5. So blame him. Everyone say, boo, Hawk. Boo. Everybody say, boo, Hawk. Please say boo, Hawk. Yo, my boy Chump Change. I started at 8 today. 1 hour earlier. Parents are over, by the way. Parents are in town visiting. Hello, Beachwalker. Hello, the pirate. Rude puts. My boy Hawk. Bell Miner. Daddy Chill. Nerd Things. What up, bro? Who else? Drifter. Daddy Chill. We had some people here early, too. Maskless Ninja. Jeff. Nismo. What up, dude? Okay, I can't keep going higher. If I miss you, type 22. Hello, beautiful people of YouTube. I think we're just waiting on Mr. Hawk to come on in. Oh, he's here. There we go.
Yo,
my man.
What's up, man?
What up, bro?
Chilling. Just got home. Made it an early day.
Nice.
What do you got going on?
Is it me or does he look blurrier? I don't know.
I look blurry?
I look. Let me see. On StreamYard, you look good. Yeah, on StreamYard, you look. No, my OBS, you look good. Maybe it's my bit rate. Anyways, what were you doing before this?
I was at the restaurant, but it was slow, so I decided to come home, and I was gonna go work on some content after doing this. So,
oh, nice.
Get
I
some
actually
stuff
filmed
done.
a video right before this for tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, I got a few ideas. Thanks to you. Thanks for the inspiration.
Of course.
Appreciate
Full
it.
of ideas. You let me know. So
it's awesome, man. First Friday night stream back, huh?
I think this is the second one, isn't it? Yeah. I went live last Friday.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I must have
you were
missed that
there.
one.
Was
that?
You were there.
I don't remember,
you were
man.
there. I forgot. Somebody said something.
Oh, my lighting is brighter. Oh, okay. It's because you don't have dark mode enabled on StreamYard. You can enable dark mode on StreamYard now, which is actually pretty cool. It takes a lot of the white light away.
Who is that? Come and say hi, whoever you are. Space person. I see a dog.
Oh, I think it's mom's.
Say it into the microphone.
I'm Joe Mama.
Yo, you look just like your mom, man. That's crazy.
Come in. You're blurry. You gotta get closer.
Nah, we can see her.
The camera's making you blurry.
Where's the camera?
Hey, mom.
Hello.
Hi.
You guys are twins.
See, I told you.
Our triplets in here too. Chump change.
Oh, is he? Hi, guys. I just want to say hi.
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 Love you.
Enjoy.
Hi. I told you. I wasn't the only one that said that. A lot of people said we looked alike. It's crazy.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know, man. I don't know.
Are you ready for? Well, let's look at the prices and stuff. I don't know how to do it because I'm doing screen
just
capture.
hit present. Go on StreamYard. Hit present.
Okay. Now what?
And then just select the browser or whatever.
Share screen. Would that be it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Can I do the full window here? I guess it'd be this one. What can you see right now?
I can see the coin market cap.
Okay, awesome. So, not much to say here. Kind of the same thing, different day, right? 84,000 on Bitcoin.
Yep.
Doge 16 cents. Caspa, back in the top 50. That's good. Not that it really moved, but ETC, we haven't talked about that in forever. Lithium. Let me check out how we're dying. Am I dying right now?
I think it's at like 30. Yeah, 33.
33. Oh yeah, I'm still bleeding.
Yeah. I was checking it earlier. It hasn't really moved, man, at all.
I'm bullish.
It hasn't moved at all. What check the audio box? What are you talking about, Chum? What's wrong with the audio?
Who?
The DJ's audio? Is he echoing?
Me?
Yeah. If you go to your settings
say
on
who it is,
StreamYard.
Chump. Say which person.
I think he means you. Mine's good. I changed it before I got in here.
Audio box, where's that?
Hit the settings on StreamYard. Right there. You're on it. No. Down. Left. There you go. Go to audio. Yep. Audio. Yep. Okay. So that's all right. So go to your speaker. No. Turn off echo cancellation. You don't need it with SM7B. Go to speaker. Oh, you're good. So it's on your default chat. No, you're straight. Yeah, you're good.
I use GoXLR.
On the present thing, so he can hear whatever you show. No, your audio is fine. Oh, well, okay. So he means on what you're presenting. So like if you play a video, but usually if you share the screen, the audio will come through automatically.
All right, well, that's fine. All right, mining disrupt, buddy. I am now going to finally going to mining disrupt. Super happy about that.
Yeah, I did a lot of work for disrupt today. It was a lot. There's a lot of stuff to do. A lot of rules with the new venue. You know,
Really?
security is a lot tighter. Yeah, so
Tell us your experience.
Oh, so far it's been good. I haven't gone there yet. Monday we're gonna go set up. Monday and Tuesday. We got this giant 20-foot by 10-foot LED wall.
Really?
And it needs 80 amps of power. So they charge per outlet, and you don't even want to. It's such like it's not Mining Disrupt's fault. It's the venue, so I don't blame Disrupt for it. It's just so expensive. It was $2,000 for 80 amps.
Wow. How long
It's
do you
just
get
so
it?
expensive. 2 days. So it's crazy expensive.
It's because you're using that much power, or is it just to do it?
It's just to do it. That's what conferences charge, man. It's so nuts. It's so crazy what they charge. So my buddy owns a company where they do parties and stuff like bat mitzvahs and weddings, and I asked him, I'm like, hey, can you get me an LED wall? You know, one of the ones that you guys have. And he's like, sure, yeah, I'll get you a deal. I asked the venue to provide it. They wanted like 3 times the amount. They wanted like $17,000 for the LED wall.
Oh, wow.
It's good to have a plan.
Now, the benefit of doing it through them is that it's completely hands off, right? But is it worth the extra $12,000? I paid like $5-6 to my buddy's company to do it. So I was like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever to do it that way.
Sounds like there's a lot of cost involved. I thought you just get a booth.
No, there's a lot of cost involved. It's not cheap. Like I could tell you this, like all the 40 by 40 booths are probably running them about $100,000.
Ooh.
At least.
Ooh.
So
Well,
there's a lot of cost
back,
involved.
it must be making them money somehow.
Yeah,
One way or another.
I think it's more of like, you know, like we're going to BTC Vegas. We have a kiosk in the mining section in BTC Vegas in a good spot. And I think it's more of like a plant your flag thing than it is like anything else.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's a lot of B2B as well. Like last year at Disrupt, we got a lot of new clients. We made a lot of connections for stuff for the company. So
Yeah.
it was beneficial.
That's good. That was beneficial. Yeah.
This year, you know, we're hoping to do the same thing. So hopefully a lot of new people are coming this year. So
If you're coming to Mind Disrupt, let us know in chat. Like I said, I just found out I'm going to go like 2 days ago, I think it was. Was it yesterday?
I think so. Yeah, I think about a couple days ago.
Yeah, so you can use code DJ Minds, or what's your code? Do you have a code?
Me, Hawk _20. I'll give you 20% off.
So definitely either DJ Minds or Hawk _20. I don't expect to sell any tickets just because it's a couple days from now, but hey,
Yeah.
you guys feel like supporting, it helps.
He said that they got a record amount of tickets this time because the venue was better and it was closer to the airport and stuff.
That's
so
awesome. That's really
we'll see.
awesome.
We'll see how it goes, man. I'm hoping for a good turnout. It's a lot of B2B over there. You get a little bit of B2C, but you know, we'll see.
If I'm not talking, it's because I'm buying Spotify Premium for y'all because it started playing ads. So I guess I didn't pay my bill. Oops.
I have music running in the background right now, so I just don't hear like nothing because I can't hear the music from the stream, but I can hear you. So I got my own music in the background.
Will said he'll be there.
Oh, Will, what's up, Will? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of good stuff over there. A lot of new tech that's going to show up. Bitsby Trippin's going. I'm kind of sad a few people aren't going. Like Crypto Craig was supposed to go. It's kind of I'm looking forward to seeing him. A few other people, but it's all good. I mean, but all the main companies are going to be there. All the major companies are going to be there.
Yeah, dude. I'm excited. After parties sound fun.
Yeah, the giant yacht party is good too. That one's going to be fun.
I'm gonna try to make that, but I think it's
I'm going to try to do it too, but I have some meetings and stuff I have to go to, so I don't know. I got hit up by 3 different companies to go, and I'm like, okay, I'll try.
Yeah, and I think it's only 30 minutes. I think that's what the flyer said. So
what?
It said
No,
like
it's from
8
8:30 to midnight.
Is it 8:30? I thought it was 8 to 8:30.
No, boarding is probably between 8 and 8:30, and
That's
then
probably what
it
it is.
leaves and comes back at like 12:30.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to that, but I'm not 100% sure. Just because I heard
So-
it's kind of far. Like the Korean place before that is kind of far from.
No, it leaves out of the port of Broward, so I don't. Or port of Fort Lauderdale. it's not. I don't think it's that far. It's probably that close, and because the venue is on the water, so.
Gulcha Ice River don't give. What? I mean, Bitmain don't need to, right? They're the top dog. I mean, you got to either take it or. But honestly, Ice River, man, Ice River really came in, you know, and gave people different options. Like I wouldn't be buying AL1s for 30K, but obviously I bought a bunch of AL3s, like a second.
We know a few people that did that, man. I try to caution people against it. You know, so a lot of people, they get stuff set in their mind and they want to do things, and then it's like doesn't turn out the way that they thought.
Because if you buy an AL3 for 3K, it is a lot of money. I'm not saying it's not, but like it's not the end of the world. But if you buy an AL1 for 30,000, that don't work out. Oof, my God, just one of them.
Yeah,
right? If you buy multiple, forget about it.
We had one sold to a guy that was 30K, and not
rest
good.
in peace. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he's just keeping it up, mining, and that's it, you know. But you know, the miners are
garbage when you got to pay double for the first round batches.
Yeah. So us.
I don't know.
Here, do you need the link, DJ, to the event? Here, check this out. I'll send this to you. You can pull this up. This is going to show everybody who's attending in the map right here. So
is that mining disrupt?
Can you take a look at the schedule? Let's see here. Give me one quick second. Yeah. Okay, like there you go. So if you pull up this map, I sent to you on Discord. It shows you the floor plan of everything, where everything's at, who's there. Now, Locotech, I saw Sox fans comment. Locotech had a booth for Locotech, but they changed it to PowerPool since they own a majority stake in PowerPool now. I'm assuming that they changed it to PowerPool, given that the Locotech company probably is not super duper, you know, loved right now. I mean, according to Django last night, though, they do have a lot of stuff going. Django was on my stream last night. I know you were there.
Oh yeah.
And he was talking about Locotech because he went to Norway to visit them.
So here's Terra, 238. Yep. Make sure y'all stop by 238 for sure.
Are you showing it on screen? Oh, there you go. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Right next to Ice River. That's cool.
Yeah, me and Digital Shovel are always next to each other. It's so funny. Me and Scott from Digital Shovel always have our booths next to each other.
Bitmars. Yeah, this is a cool website, or whatever this is.
This is just this is just for like the people going, just to kind of show you a map. But our booth is not gonna be, what do you call it? It's not gonna be horizontal. It's gonna be vertical.
Okay.
That's why it looks longer than the other ones.
Yeah.
And it's just the design that we have because we're parking the Cybertruck in there, so it's gonna be pretty cool. Mining pools have their own booths. Yeah, a lot of mining pools do their own booths. Yeah, mining pools do very well. If you run a square mining pool, it does very well.
I really want to meet Alphapex. I don't know anything about them. JS.
Yeah, Payne. I'll introduce you to Payne. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of these companies I don't think were there when I was around.
No. You were, I think, the last mining disrupt. I don't think you didn't go to that one. And Alphapex was huge. Alphapex did a lot of giveaways. They have like the latest tech with script miners right now.
Layla says she's coming. What are you representing, Layla? Or who? Or I don't know. That'd be cool.
Layla Mining. Yep.
Layla Mining, I hit you up about that 1 cent power. You didn't respond. I'll throw some T17, some dirt cheap. If I get scammed, it's all good. I'll be like, that's $1,000. Okay.
Yeah, that you would. I don't know about 1 cent power, but that's I don't know about all that, but.
Oh, let me show you the rebrand.
Doing I did see that. I did see on your YouTube. I'm gonna work on your logo, try to get it all whited out for you.
Thank you. So those in chat, I mean, Hawk. Sorry, I can't show you at the moment. This is the banner. I mean, I think it's pretty cool.
I can see it. I'm watching YouTube.
It's a lot cooler than it was. I'll tell you that.
No, I like it. I like it more personal.
Yeah, way cooler than it was. And man, I've tried to get my cards made, my business cards redone, because I have like 1,000 of them for the old one, which was crap. But I wanted to get it on this, but I just didn't get it quick enough, and then I couldn't find a company that could print it fast enough. So I was like, dang. Offer it out then, Layla. Offer it out. Help your boy out. Help some peeps. Yeah. So yeah, I'm ready to take my YouTube a lot more seriously, man. a lot more serious.
Yeah. I want to do it. I was actually thinking about doing a whole like new, like changing up this entire logo and just redoing everything again. And
I think it looks good, dude. I think
you like my logo? I don't know.
I love your logo.
I don't know.
Chat, let's do a poll. I like the name Hawk, and I like his logo and all. I like everything about your brand.
I just got to do more videos, man. I just can't.
Yeah.
It's so hard to do shit when you're fucking working all the time. It's a lot. End of the day, I just want to kind of sit back and play Counter-Strike.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, except for I don't really like Counter-Strike, so that's kind of good for me because I'd probably be gaming with you guys all night. But I'd be like, Counter-Strike, I'm leaving. So like, it's good for me. We will offer only 50 spots. So Layla, right here, save a spot for your boy. Save a spot. I got a S9. I got a S19 or something. S19 XP or something. Just something. When will you do DoorDash live streams? Here's the thing, Ryan. I did do DoorDash the last like 2 weeks. Made like $450 last week. It's also Uber Eats. I got really good money, and then I bought Bitcoin the first week and Solana the second week. It was good, man. It was good.
Hey, the news we got yesterday was huge, man, from the SEC. Like that went. I mean, that is complete bull signal for proof of work projects, man, that the government is behind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
And like you said on your stream, hopefully that makes people want to build on proof of work.
That's kind of what I'm hoping. I'm really hoping people are going to want to build on proof of work now that it fails the Howey test. You know what I mean? We'll see. I don't know.
See, Layla ain't trying to help nobody out, man. Layla be like, look how big my dick is. And then don't help nobody, man. Just be like,
I appreciate the kind words, Layla. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Layla ain't trying to help nobody out. 10-year agreement. Hey, man, at 1 cent, I'll do a 10-year agreement. I don't care.
1 cent?
Yeah, what's that bill? Like, how much would that even cost you? 20 bucks?
For like a 3,000 watt machine, probably not even. It'd be like 50 bucks a month or something.
50
like
bucks,
that,
you know what I mean? So, Hawk, for any donations tonight, I took my daughter's Hello Kitty microphone. All right? And you will get a shout out from Hello Kitty. Just pointing that out there, chat. All right? I have prepared this.
That's awesome. You should use that at Disrupt when you go interview people.
That would be
just
cool
go ahead and just walk around, just like, hey, so what do you think about Bitcoin this year? It's a Hello Kitty microphone.
Yeah, I'm thinking about just doing a price prediction, walking around asking people price prediction.
I think that's a good idea. Did you order the holder?
I did order the holder and then
the box, right? Did you get the box?
Yep. Yeah. Well,
so you know what you can do, tomorrow, and it's not like the best option, but it'll work, and nobody will really know the difference. Is if you like maybe take a piece of like a logo that you had,
yeah, like
a sticker, and then just instead of making, if you don't have a sticker, or print it out, and then it's really like the poor man's way to do it, but you can do a like a real clear piece of tape, you know, like the thick tape they use for like boxing,
right? And
you just put it over it really smooth, and nobody will be able to tell the difference at the distance you hold the camera.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'll figure something out. I have a sticker
like
machine printer.
Yeah, so you have the sticker machine. Okay, so then you can probably just get the dimensions.
High tech. It's like $100, but I did use.
Yeah, no, just get the dimensions and make the sticker. I'm sure it'll print that big, and then just put the sticker on top of the box, and that's it.
So I used to watch on YouTube a lot how to make money from home, right? And so one of the videos, the guy was saying he made this business for like $5,000 a month, and he just printed sticker and put it on Etsy. So I bought like a super cheap printer. It's nothing special at all. And I started printing, and then I was like, this isn't as good as it sounded. I think he just wanted to sell us printers.
Yeah,
it's just probably what he did.
Yeah, I'm glad you changed your mind and you're coming, man, because you were like, I can't make it. I'm just gonna be getting home, and then boom, out of nowhere,
too,
I'm going.
You know, they're here throughout Mining Disrupt as well. So I asked them, and they're like, "Go."
That's
for
great.
It. Go for it.
I love it when parents come through to help.
Yeah, and just so they're gonna watch the kids, and so it works out really great. And I forgot to mention this. Shout out to Aletheum, man. Aletheum sponsored me going. How cool is that, man? How freaking cool is that, man? Shout out to Aletheum.
That's great.
You know, they watched my Aletheum video, I didn't talk to them about making a leafing video. I just talked about my L3s. They're like, oh man, you gotta come to mining disrupt. We gotta send.
Now
you
you're gonna come to BTC Vegas?
I don't know.
That's even a bigger event. Like it's
right.
It's about twice or maybe 2.5 times the size of Disrupt.
See,
Like that's the real like B2B, like meeting people in tech and like I mean even the politicians are there. Like I mean everybody's there.
I feel like that's so big time that like they don't care about crypto miners.
No, they do. There's a whole section of the conference that's a quarter of the entire conference floor is all crypto mining equipment.
Cause I went in 2022 and like I don't know. I feel like people are looking at like Cryptos R Us, Altcoin Daily kind of guys. Michael Saylor.
No, the one in
really
Miami wasn't very good. The one in Miami wasn't good. Like Nashville was amazing. Like they had the mining village. They had 2 stages. They had all kinds of great stuff. Like you could walk around for 2 days and still not see everything. That's how big it was. Vegas is supposed to be like the main event, like the biggest BTC conference ever for the United States. So,
I definitely think it would be awesome. I just don't know if it'd be worth it for me. I don't think I would grow there. Breezy, what up? I don't know. I just it's such a different. Like when I went to BTC 2022, I tried talking to some people, like when I would vape and shit, and like 99% of them don't care about mining. They just cared about Bitcoin, like buying the coin, holding, and like super. I don't want to say anarchy, but like anarchist, but like, it was like
no, they're maxis.
It was very different vibe than like our mining world is so small and like
it's a small percentage. It's
you know?
Yeah, I agree with you. It's a small percentage, but they do embrace mining there, and there is a lot of people that walk around the mining village. And it's, you know, you see all the latest tech. Like Core Scientific had this awesome like tunnel you walk through with all these screens. It was actually really cool. And they explained it. Like Riot had a beautiful setup there explaining like all their new facilities. So I mean, you do get like IntelliFlex was there, Simple Mining was there, we were there, Kaboom Racks was there. I mean, a lot of the big players were there.
Yeah, no, I believe they're gonna be big people there. I just don't know if it's gonna grow my brand. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's tons of people doing content. I mean, you can go interview companies. You can look at like the latest immersion setups. Yeah. You can go talk to the head guys at Riot and Core Scientific, see what they're expanding on, and interview those dudes. There was a lot of pools were there too, like Bitcoin mining pools.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's a good event. I mean, I like it. We're going, so
I'll try. It's probably during the duty day, right? Like duty week, like they always are.
May 27th and through the 29th, I think.
Let me see, man.
I think it's the 27th to the 29th.
May 27th. Yeah, it's during the week, man. I could try. Right now, it works out because I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get vacation, man. I'm too important at work. I could try. It's hard. It's really hard for me to. And they say, why are you going? I want to go do something for my YouTube channel. They're like, what? Who cares?
You could probably get a media partnership there.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it's hard, especially like, you know, they have tons of people, but see, like it's on a major scale. So they have like Fox News goes over there, like Newsmax will be there. And, you know, you got people like the Daily Wire, like Ben Shapiro and his team go there. Like, you know, like it's just a big event. And you never know if Trump comes by and he talks. You know what I mean? Or RFK or Michael Saylor definitely will be there. Like all these notable figures will be there to talk. So,
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, by the way, the poll, I'm about to end it. 64% of people liked it. Like your brand. Well, now it's
there's
62.
always some trolls on the 38%. Y'all lying.
There's a bunch of people on the know.
Yeah, lying.
Or not, I mean, they're probably trolling.
Yeah,
I like your brand. I like it's simple, right? It's right on your arm. I like it. It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, I got rid of the hawk, the actual hawk itself. I was trying to trademark it, and then they said it was too close to like other companies, like the Atlanta Hawks, and there's like a bunch of other companies that use a hawk logo. So I service marked it, which is okay. It shows that I use it. But DJ and Hawk, what do you like the most? Aleo, Raven, or Caspa? Out of those three,
you go first.
Well, out of those three, probably I mean, Raven has no use case.
That's
Aleo,
crazy. That's crazy.
Raven doesn't have a use case.
That's crazy.
What? What's the use case of Raven? It's just
what
transact.
crypto's supposed to be. You it's money. You transact. I don't know.
Yeah, transact. Other than that, there's no use case. Casper, out of all those, probably has the best use case.
That's crazy. I'm not saying I'm a huge fan, but that's crazy.
I mean,
Raven's been around forever, bro.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Yeah, respect Raven.
So's Ford, and their cars are still shitty. So I mean,
that's crazy, brother. Disrespect. You gotta respect OG. That's Raven.
I mean, I like the project. I like it because it's it was named after Game of Thrones. But I mean, it doesn't really do anything yet. Did you put up the Trump photo yet, Hawk? Yeah, it's right here. It's over here.
My microphone just talked to me. It scared the shit out of me.
Wow. You probably can't see it if I zoom out. Let me see.
Like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they do have NFTs on Raven. I know they tried that back in like 2021. Some people used it actually. I don't think that many people used it, but definitely it does what it's supposed to.
Hold on a second.
While he's doing that, I would say for me, my favorite would definitely be Caspa. Aleo, I don't really care for. To be fair, I haven't really researched it, so I would just say I can't really comment on Aleo, but I'm not interested in it. Yeah, the number 2 would be Raven for me.
It's funny because one of my suppliers told me a while ago that she told me, she's like, go buy a Leo right now.
Really?
I'm like, what's a Leo? She goes, new project coming out of China. And at the time it was like nothing. It was like completely nothing. And I was like, I appreciate it, but I was like, yeah. And then it like 1000x or something crazy. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, they were on Coinbase instantly.
Yeah. I mean, if you got enough money, you can get anywhere you want. I mean, the listings on Coinbase are expensive. I mean, they charge. That's why a lot of these projects have these dev fees, and they say they're using them for listings on exchanges. Unless you're like super popular, where the exchange can make a lot of money on the fees, they're going to charge you.
Yeah, dude. I think Casta's gonna be on Binance soon, man. I saw something on Twitter yesterday.
There was something about the futures or something.
No, so they added a buy button. It was on a Twitter post. I didn't confirm, so I probably should. But I'll confirm right now. But on CoinMarketCap, it says buy, and then it said Binance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna do it live in front of everybody. You probably won't be able to see, but let's see. Buy Caspa. Oh, now it says CoinX. Yesterday, somebody took a picture. It could have been fake, but I think it was pretty real. It said Binance here. So I don't know. Maybe it's a spot? I don't know.
There were talks. Layla did say there were talks about Raven apparently having an ASIC. Now that they've all been, there was these rumors. Apparently, Bitmain and the Raven devs were talking. I don't know, man. I don't know if that'd be worth it. You know what I mean? Because they're like, oh, if they promise not to fork, we'll build the ASIC for it. I don't know. Yeah, for Raven. And then Aleo, I think Aleo was a project created to just sell machines. That's what I think. I mean, I don't know. Man, it's just
could be.
We'll see. I'm not 100% sure on that, but
I used to be a big fan of the ASIC thing. Now it's like, I don't know. It hasn't worked out lately, except for
Casper. The L9's the only machine really to buy right now. I mean, I mean, if you're going to get into it, I mean, the prices are still lower compared to where they were. They're down about $6,000 from where they were a few weeks ago. But I mean, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it when it comes to ASICs. I wouldn't buy anything for Lithium or Caspa or any of the really volatile altcoin projects. This is why DePIN is winning, man. This is why a lot of people like DePIN. That's why it's winning. It's cheap barrier to entry. You know, there's a high yield on a lot of projects. A lot of them have real world use case. Some are shit, but majority of them are doing actually pretty decent. That's why HiveMapper did well, and GeoNet, and pretty soon Wingbits, when it's out of testnet, will do well. And so
I like DePIN. I've been using them for years. I mean, it's hard to scale, right? Like, so you get one GeoNet. I mean, you can scale. Yeah, but you can't scale 100 of them. Like, you're gonna give it to 100 people's houses. I mean, no. I mean, like for example, like if you have like a friend who has a business or someone that's or a company that, like, I can put them. If you have businesses or storefronts, it's really good. So I'll have one in the restaurant. Like I can put stuff on the roof there. I can put something at my house, which is not too far away. Like 2.
Yeah, I mean, 10, I can go 20, down. 50. I can go downtown. My buddy runs a law office downtown. I can go ask him if I can go put this in his office, and you know what I mean. I mean, there are ways to do it. You just have to ask. A new batch coming in July. Nice. Yeah, the L9 resumed production. Yeah.
Try Diggy says DePIN is the best Ponzi scheme to ever come out. I would 100% disagree.
I disagree with that as well. I don't think that's 100% accurate.
I've got so many projects
now,
that have 5 to 10x every single one that I've got involved in, except for Helium Mobile, which was my fault because I'm not supposed to run it at my house.
Now, here's where I'll kind of agree with him, where there were a few DePIN projects that just never got off the ground and they sold a bunch of stuff and it got out of testnet and then died. That has happened, but that's why I'm focusing on DePIN projects with real world use case, like Wingbits, which I think is going to do really well. Projects like Chirp, I think are hit or miss, although Chirp is doing really good right now. I think GeoNet is really good. I think WeatherXM is hit or miss. Do your research and find out if the DePIN project that you want to get into has a demand for the data. Like Wingbits has a huge demand for air traffic control data, right? Because they use that to, for a bunch of different things for the Department of Transportation. So they sell that data to the government. They sell it to private companies, just like HiveMapper sells all that data to, anyone who wants it. Construction companies looking to build in certain areas, or mapping, and people want to see the, it's crazy. There's market for everything. That's what I would look up before you get into the DePIN.
Yeah, I mean, it's same with crypto. Like even proof of work, 99% of these projects are ass. You have to look. I wouldn't say 90%. I think that's a little steep. I would say that about half of them don't succeed. So you just got to do your research into it. I mean, well, what do you consider succeed? Because if we look at the value,
well, I think like HiveMapper is succehave Well, I think HiveMapper did well. The rewards kind of went down since we went on it, but there's still tons of people hive mapping, and they have mapped millions and millions of miles worth of images. And
I was talking about like proof of work coins, like GPU
I'm talking about DePIN. Sorry.
Yeah.
DIMO was good too. DIMO did very well.
Yeah.
You know
Everyone
what I mean?
I've got involved in has been amazing. Phenomenal returns. Phenomenal. Like more than I could have ever dreamed. I was hoping to get a 2x, but they've been, and I paid for all of them except for the HiveMapper. So I got to send that. I
thought didn't DIMO send you one?
No.
DIMO didn't send you one.
No, because I'm not agreeing to their terms, bro. Like, listen.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
I remember. They wanted like me to send them a video, then they look it over, then they like have the rights to it, then they can like kiss my ass, bro. This shit costs $200.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm not doing all this for $200. Are you crazy?
Yeah. They try to control their perception. I mean,
no.
I feel like if you have to do that though, you don't really have a lot of faith in your product.
Yeah, I bought 5 of them on my own, and it was awesome.
It was.
Oh, so good. Now these days it's slowed down, of course. If you get into it 3 years later, sure, but.
Right.
What isn't by then? Is Natick still around? I heard it is.
It is. Yeah, it is. It's through the cell phone. I don't like DePIN projects I got to use my phone for. That's the only thing I didn't like about HiveMapper when it came out. Remember, we had to connect our phones to it, leave the app open and stuff. Now, the new B is actually pretty cool because it's all built into one. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So that's dope. And it runs off a cellular device.
I still map because I'm going to be driving anyways. You know what I'm saying? So all I do is
I gave my HiveMapper to King. He goes back and forth from, to the facility from Missouri. So I said, dude, here you go. I sent it to him and I said, put it in the car because I don't drive that much. So unless I leave town, I'm on a plane. So
I have 2 more HiveMappers, brand new actually. If anybody wants one, I'll sell it to you for MSRP. So I think it's like $300.
Yeah, I sold the Pro to somebody, and then I sent King the regular one that I had. They sent me 2.
To be. He's waiting on that.
They're shipping though. They're shipping now. Finally,
they're doing like 50 a week. They're really slow.
Yeah, I mean it's probably hard to get hardware and get it all together. I mean, I don't know. I remember thinking Picoin was just a gag. I would have been so rich. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. Apparently that Pi thing is not real mining anyway. Apparently it's just, I don't even know what to call it. Retro Mike would know better than me.
Yeah, I mean, there's a million projects. You can't get them all, right? Like there's so many. For every good one, there's 20 that suck. I mean,
I've missed the boat on tons of them.
The easiest thing to do is just be buy Bitcoin.
I mean, yeah, I think that's the safest option for anybody getting into crypto, but if we all did that, you know what I mean, then there'd be nothing to talk about.
We'd be a lot richer.
But I took all the profits though. I put them in the Bitcoin.
We'd be a lot richer.
Yeah, I got about half a Bitcoin right now. I'm pretty excited.
Awesome, man. Heck
Yeah, I've been putting a lot of money back into it.
I think the 0.1 Bitcoin I put on a tangent for each one of my kids, I think it's gonna buy them a house one day. I really do.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too.
I think they're
Hopefully, if inflation gets under control.
Yeah, I think everybody's gonna be scrambling around. It's just gonna get worse and worse. 20 years from now, 15 years from now, when they're ready, and they're gonna be like, "Dang, my dad really took care of me. He bought 0.1 Bitcoin for a couple $1,000 or whatever it is. I don't remember. And I bought a house with it."
Yeah, my goal is just to get one, put it away, and
Smart.
And that's it, and just hold it.
Yeah. Hopefully it's worth $1 million or a couple $1 million one day.
I don't know, man. I've seen some crazy people that have been in finance for a long time talking about some crazy price targets. Like one guy was like 400,000. He thinks it's gonna hit this year. I'm like,
this year seems a little crazy.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. A lot of them are just insane. One Michael Saylor is saying. I think Michael Saylor actually posted something about it on Twitter. What was his last post? He posted something about the price. Let me see. Here it is.
I know by 2030 he thinks it's gonna be $1 million.
No, he posted something like crazy the other day about like the price. Hold on, let me go up here. I think it's over here.
While you're looking for that, the Hobbyist Miner sent me a shirt, everybody. Shout out to my boy, the Hobbyist Miner. Pretty cool.
Which one did you get?
I got the Bitcoin one and the flag on the wrong side. So
well, is it on your?
You always
the flag's supposed to be on your right. On your right, yeah.
Always on your right, chat. Just so you know. The reason is
flags go on the right
because it's mimicking the flag flying through the wind. So on your left, it doesn't work. But still a cool shirt. I will put a link for that. Shout out to my boy, the Hobbyist Miner.
It's a nice shirt. Yeah,
it's a really nice shirt. I like it.
Trying to see where Mike posted this something the other day. He said it was going to hit like 400 grand or something. Where was it? Or maybe it wasn't him. I thought it was him.
If you guys want to support the Hobbyist Miner, one of our fellow content creators, you can use code DJ Minds. I don't get any money for it. I just want to help the guy grow because he gave me a cool shirt. You guys know me. Listen, if I was a company, I would send all the YouTubers my shirt. It is free advertisement, and I'm cheap.
I put it in my car. I'm going to put it up before Disrupt. I promise you. So Will in chat sent me a helium miner like 2 months ago. And I told him I would put it up at the restaurant. We would split the rewards and stuff. And dude, I've been so busy. I haven't had time to even go do that. But I promised him I get it up before Disrupt, and I'm going to do that. It's sitting in my car. The white box just sitting in my car. I have to go plug it in.
For you. You just plug it in.
I know. To be honest with you, and I told him this, I'm like, brother, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have committed because I just don't have the time to sit there. One day I was planning to do it. Something came up and I couldn't make it. But I'm gonna get it up before Disrupt. It's on the list. I will get it done. I promise. Because my XNet broke, and I went to call XNet. I'm like, hey, can I get a replacement? They're like, oh, you got to go through the warranty. So I filled out all the information. Never heard anything back, and I was like, all right, forget it. Whatever. And XNet was doing actually really good because they had a contract with AT&T to offload data, which was pretty cool. And that's a DePIN project too. So, but then I heard some bad things, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's always some bad stuff that comes out of something.
I had a nightmare last night.
Oh yeah, what was it about?
So, because I saw Red Panda's tweet late at night, and it was talking about like, let's make Ethereum proof of work again. And I had a nightmare about that Ethereum became proof of work again, which this probably isn't going to happen, but it was a nightmare.
Why would it be a nightmare? It sounds like a dream.
Well, because I sold all my GPUs. And then the boom came back, and Ethereum was like this huge thing, and it saved, GPU mining, and it, became massive just like it did last time. And I basically sold all my GPUs, but one rig in the MI50s and one A2000.
Yeah. I don't know, man. GPU. Yeah. GPU mining would be great, man. It sucks. It just sucks. It sucks. But like I said last night, reading that, the comments from the SEC that they don't fall under the Securities Act of 1934 and 1993. I think that is going to be bullish for some people. Are going to see that like, all right, well, let's go make a proof of work coin and build on it if we don't have to answer to these people. You know what I mean? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
We will see.
So we will see.
I don't think I don't see. I think it's like a 1% chance, but it was in my dream.
No,
That'd be
Ethereum
cool.
going
I'd be down, bro. I'd be down.
Ethereum hates the crypto miners so much.
Of course.
They will rather see the project burn before they will give us the satisfaction and go say, I told you so. And it's not even us that they were mad at. They were mad at the pools.
I mean, it was always in their plan to go proof of stake, though. Since the beginning.
It was, but the pools were the ones that were abusing the I believe they were the ones abusing the MEV and all that other stuff. It wasn't us providing the compute per se. It was them. So, I mean, whatevs.
Yep.
It's all on them.
It's just our part of the world that really wants it to do well, I guess. Just the
Yeah,
miners.
I mean,
yeah.
tons and tons of hardware on the market right now. Tons of hardware.
Mm.
And I know people like Panda and, you know, a few others are like, oh, we've heard this before in 2017, in 2018, 2019. We heard it. Oh, it's dead. It's never coming back. But I feel like the circumstances are so much more different now than they were back, you know, 8 years ago. You know, there's way more altcoins. Meme coins are like taking a lot of the liquidity. You know, the people are investing in, you know, dog with hat and, you know, Trump coin and all these other things that people are throwing money at. And it's kind of like, okay, now where is that money for, where's the rest of the money for proof of work projects that are built in there? Now I know a lot of people, I heard this, a lot of people say a rising tide raises all ships, right? But only on certain shores. So everyone's got to be careful moving forward, saying, oh, when BTC dominance switches, you know, mining will become profitable again. I think that's partially true, but it's not going to be anything that's still worth turning on a GPU. So you need a project to actually do something.
I think
Just
there's
my
lots
opinion.
of projects that do something. I think people just don't care enough. Like nobody gives a shit. Like they just want to make quick money, you know? They're like,
I think you're right. I think you're 100. I think from the retail perspective, that's how it is. Yes.
I just want to get rich tomorrow. I don't give a shit about all that. You know?
Yeah. I mean, like Lithium has a great ecosystem, and they have
Right.
people building on their ecosystem. Projects in the dumps right now, as far as price is concerned, right? Ergo is partnered with Cardano. Basically, they work close together. Their devs and the Ergo devs work close together. Still not great to GPU mine at the moment, right? I mean, everyone's saying smart contracts this, oh, layer 1 this, layer 2 that. Doesn't
I
mean
get it
anything.
though, man. Miners, I mean, they all sell the project, right? Like instantly. So
That's
I mean,
another thing too. It was, imagine you create a company, right? And you create a crypto that represents that company as far as value, and it's proof of work. And next thing you know, it's hot and it's profitable, and you get all these crypto miners that are just mining it to dump it on the market. It drives the value down. And then next thing you know, you got an investor that goes and looks at the price of your coin and relates that to the success of the business, because that's what people do in the stock market, right? And
Right.
so that knowledge is by default. And they go, oh my God, why are we down 80% in 2 days? Oh, because we're proof of work, and everybody who mines it to keep our chain running dumps the coin for profit.
Yeah.
How do you overcome that?
Yeah, you need a lot of people buying. Yeah, a lot.
You need a lot of people buying.
than
And
selling. Yeah.
Exactly. You need people to offset that. And I mean, at what scale?
See, that's why I think Casper's going to do well long term, man. Because like the block rewards are going to get so tiny that there is no. Well, I don't want to say there is no. There's almost no reward for miners. So guess what? Now you don't have to worry about the miners. Not right now, but soon. Soon.
Yeah, but how are they going to run their chain if all the miners? I mean, granted, you could
they
probably
won't
put a
jump off.
GPU on it. You could run the chain technically, but
You know, they'll still be miners. There always will be miners, man.
I don't know. That KS7 is not selling.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anybody buy the KS7. It's a 30 terahash unit.
Yeah, but see, I don't want to blame Casper or Lithium or any of these projects right now, because it's not their fault what's going on in the world.
No, I agree. I understand.
So after that, it's fair to judge. Like once we start seeing Bitcoin hit all-time highs again, and all, you know, Ethereum goes crazy.
But here's the problem though, DJ. Bitcoin hit an all-time high
right.
and nothing changed.
No, things were a lot better, man.
Nothing
look.
changed.
Things were way no.
Nothing
no.
changed.
No.
A lithium was not profitable to mine with GPUs before the ASICs came out when the all-time high was here.
Well, the price was really good though of the coin.
The price was amazing.
Yeah,
but that doesn't. But the timing there wasn't right. Will there be enough gas fees for miners on Caspa? Probably not. The Caspa's emissions schedule killed it, in my opinion.
I disagree.
It needs. Oh, dude, it completely killed it. It needs significant adoption. It's still at like a 95% empty block rate. Like the blocks are just empty. They're just producing as much Caspa as they can, and that's it. I think if Caspa would have slowed the emissions down a little bit, the cut on the emissions, you know what I mean?
Man.
They would have saved
That's
it.
the whole point is to get away from the miners because they're going to dump the coin. So at some point, the miners can't dump the coin.
Well, then you got to change your consensus method, and it's not in there. It's not in their white paper to change their consensus method. At least it wasn't when I read it.
Nah, like what is it? 2037 miners. I'm not gonna say are done, but the reward from that specifically, then they're gonna have to live off transaction.
The price in the next 5 years for Caspa's got to get into the $5, $6, $7 range for those minimal amount of rewards to offset the profitability. Do you understand?
I do understand.
So like. You have to have price appreciation with that aggressive of a block decrease, and if you don't have that and the price stays where it's at now, it's if a block is 10 Caspa and it's what, 5 cents, what are you gonna get, 50 cents a block?
So
Nothing's gonna be profitable
more for the miner. I'm not thinking miner. I'm thinking about the project. For example, Solana does great, right? They don't have miners, so you don't need miners. That's what I'm saying. For every project,
no, you don't. But Solana's not. But Caspa has a proof of work consensus method. If you don't have miners, the chain doesn't operate.
Yeah,
theoretically.
They got nodes. I mean, there's things.
Yeah, but the nodes don't operate. I don't think the nodes don't operate the chain. I don't know if Caspa has like a hybrid model where nodes can still operate the chain. But based on what I understand.
I think miners will always
doesn't
be
do
on
that
it because they don't need all-time high hash rate. Like, it's not necessary. Like, it's great to have, but it's not necessary to run pretty much.
Banana Republic says Hawk's just mad that Casp was better than a lithium. I think it's an ignorant statement. I don't think it's better at all. Actually, I think a lithium is actually built to size and scale to the same amount of transactions per second as Caspa.
Retro Mike says you only need 2 miners and 2 nodes for Caspa.
Basically, yeah.
So you don't need a crap ton of miners, you know?
No, you don't. No, not to operate the chain. I mean, if let's just say like tomorrow all the Bitcoin ASICs died, right, and nobody ran a Bitcoin ASIC tomorrow, you could run it on a laptop. Like, I mean, granted, yes, it's 100% right. You only need one node or 2 nodes and 2 crypto miners. Keep it decentralized. But
I feel like the difficulty would have to adjust really hard for you to use a laptop.
Oh yeah,
it'd still be really
100%.
I get your point.
It'll adjust. It'll definitely adjust
after adjustment. Just look at.
But Caspa's emission schedule. There are people who are so bullish on Caspa that they've like disowned their fan. Like Caspa maxis are on the same level as Bitcoin maxis, and I'm a Caspa fan. I like Caspa. I think the technology's great. I've met Shy at Mining Disrupt. He was there last year. I've talked to him. Nice guy. I think what they're doing is awesome. The adoption with Caspa needs to happen, or it will die. Just like any other. Same thing with Lithium. Same thing with Flux. Same thing with any Ravencoin. Anybody.
I've been waiting to use this, Hawk.
Go ahead. Go.
I have to turn it on.
Is it wired to your computer? Or are you just pressing the...
Thank you, Rude Puts, for becoming a member. 30 months, big dick energy, keeping the stream alive with the dono. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you. I was hoping to use that at least once tonight.
Yeah, Banana Republic says, yeah, but adoption and popularity with Caspa has been better thus far. I don't know, man. I know popularity. I'll give you popularity. They have a really good community, a very big community compared to a Lithium, but nobody's building on there. I think, actually, matter of fact, there was a project that canceled their build on Caspa because there was no demand for it. I can't remember what it was. It was recently, actually.
Retro Mike sent me this. He said only 3 miners. Oh wow, I see 1 here keeping Verge alive. I just see 1 on here. I don't know where the others would be, but maybe it's this unknown thing. Oh, you probably can't see. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I can't. That's all right. I can look on YouTube. What do you got?
XVG pool has 89% of the network. It's just showing an example. Like, you don't really need a lot of miners.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You really don't.
Yeah. So I think Cat's gonna do great, man. I really do.
I mean, I hope so.
I'm excited.
I hope so because, and I'll be honest, at Terra, you know, the Caspa miners really helped us grow during a certain period of time.
Yeah.
So I'm forever grateful for that. I'm just talking purely objectively that I would like to see it get some real adoption and get some real stuff going. You know what I mean? But it all comes down to this community mentality. I feel is so bad for projects to grow because everybody tries to compare themselves to Bitcoin. And I feel like that's not, you can't do that. And Bitcoin's the only exception. Well, Bitcoin, Litecoin are the only exceptions to the rule. Some of the oldest cryptos out there. I mean, you need somebody kind of steering the wheel now. And I feel like Caspa, these community votes and community projects, I feel like they just don't develop well, in my opinion. I mean, that's why nothing serious ever happened with Ravencoin, and I mean, or any of these other community-oriented projects that they just didn't succeed. I mean, they did well for a little while. They were a little profitable. People mined, sold, made a little bit of money. But after that, it's flatline. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they're there. They're existing. But I mean, it's hard to even get beyond that.
See, for Caspa, I can't blame... Listen, the audience is going to say what the audience is going to say. I don't ever hear Caspa devs say, like, we're the next Bitcoin. You know, that's just the people. You can't control the internet.
Well, the community. Yeah, no, the community makes a lot of crazy statements. Retro Mike says, I don't believe in open source. No, it's not that. I think open source is great. I just don't. It's so oversaturated, man. There's so much out there. Like the chances that Caspa gets a major adoption from a major company or project or investment. I mean, what are the chances? You know, so.
It's already, man, it used to be the 27th biggest coin, still top 50, man. Caspa is no joke.
I think it's a great project. I do. It just needs to get that adoption.
It will.
That's
it
it.
doesn't have smart contracts yet. You got to wait.
I mean, but there's tons of platforms with smart contracts that already have an ecosystem that's built. Why Caspa over the other? I mean, this is the thing.
Cheaper,
like, it's
faster,
just creating another.
More secure.
I mean, that's we're getting into the trilemma thing then. Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm being the opposition here for a second because
why? I don't know why else. If you could save money and it's the same quality or better, why wouldn't you?
I agree. I mean, sometimes it may be hard to move ecosystems, but I mean,
yeah,
it just comes down to preference on whoever's building it. You need marketing, you need a team, you got to sell this stuff to people and have them come to your project and build. And Caspa doesn't do that. They're trying to. The mentality of if you build it, they will come, I don't feel applies to proof of work projects anymore. You got to go out, you got to hustle, you got to get it.
Like, who's done that?
Ethereum. How do you think Ethereum got so profitable? You think people just thought that they were, yeah, I'm sure it was perfect timing between the market conditions,
DeFi,
popularity, DeFi, right? Like it was a perfect storm. But do you think I mean, there were other projects that rivaled Ethereum, like Aeon, and there was other projects that people argued were better. Well, why did Ethereum blow up? They went out there and it was not just the timing; it was everything they did to supplement that as well. They went out and they attacked it. They got what they wanted, and they became the second largest crypto in the entire world by market cap. So, I mean, that doesn't happen just by if you build it, they will come. That also happens to determination, good teams, marketing, leaders, people who know what they're doing. So that's my opinion.
I mean, you might be right in some aspects of that. What's this? Try Diggy says it's frustrating which mining YouTubers constantly promote crappy BTC solar miners never hit a block. Actually, I just saw somebody hit a block.
Yeah, Tech Hustler just hit one, didn't he?
Well, no, he retweeted it.
Oh, he retweeted it? No, somebody. I've seen people hit them on them all the time.
There's people hitting blocks, man.
Yeah, you can hit a block, man. I mean, especially how powerful they are now. They're in the terahash range. It's not like the old ones.
Right.
Like when they were in the mega hash or giga hash.
I mean, the one I bought, I don't use it anymore. I actually sold it $50. I wish that would have worked out.
I still have mine. I just got to plug them in. I got to download. What's the one that you have to use? CG Miner or something like that?
Yeah,
I have to
use
download
CG
it.
on mine. But
CG miner, yeah.
yeah, but I paid like $550 for mine, and mine disrupted like 2 years ago. That was.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was like almost 2
I remember
terahash.
that.
Yep.
That was at the Gecko Science booth,
Yep.
right in the back there. Yeah.
I actually got a payout on it. I don't think I
Did
was
you
on
really?
solo, so I must have been on pool by accident. Yeah, I got a
Probably.
$20 pool payout. Anyways,
Probably.
I think it's a good deal as a gamble. If you're a gambling guy, $150, why not?
Yo, only 40 likes, guys. 76 people watching. Come on, hit the like button. What's wrong with you people?
They sleepy today.
Huh?
They're sleepy today.
Yeah.
You think about the deep network? I don't have an opinion. Do you have an opinion?
I don't know anything about it yet.
I've heard of it. My friend tried to get me in it like 3 years ago. I don't know. I don't really know much about it.
Yeah, Amplifier Gaming, I agree. The one that Jingle Mining, they gave me that one. They gave me that little one. It was a solo miner. It was in the kilohash. It was complete just, running the gimmick. I don't know.
It's misleading to say that some kid got it, so you will get it. Who is saying that? What YouTuber says somebody hit it, so you'll get it? No one. I've never heard a video. I've never seen a post. Ever.
I've done some videos on it. Listen, I think it's like a cool thing. Like if you have like in your office, right? You want to have a little conversation piece, put a Mars lander or a bit axe on the desk. It's this big, it's a cool little conversation piece. Maybe even take it one step up and get like the nano ones, put them in rooms for heaters and stuff. I think they have their purpose. They have a market share. But I mean, selling the pipe dream, one day you'll hit a Bitcoin block.
Nobody says that ever. Never heard one person ever say that or claim that.
DJ, you know what? Go to solochance.org.
Okay.
Pull this up. Now I'll watch it on YouTube. It'll be a little delayed, but I'll watch it on YouTube.
Got you.
Let me know when you have it up. And here's the reality of it.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it up?
To look up.
Okay, so what's like the bit axe? What is it, like 1 terahash?
Oh no, never had one. We can try.
Okay,
one.
so I think it's like 1 terahash, right?
Yep.
So put in 1 terahash.
I put it one
and
in.
Then what is the? I have to wait. I can't see it because there's a delay.
3 zeros.
So
One
if
in
it's like
792 million.
Yeah. So now this is my argument with people, right? Is like your chances of hitting the lottery in the United States is usually 1 in 300 million. So if you get, but here, like if you get one of these and you buy multiple, you have a lottery ticket every 10 minutes. That's like the idea behind it. Oh, it's 1.2. Okay, so maybe 1.2.
All right, we'll put 1.2. But so what I'm reading here, that was just like one time actually. So I guess the wrong number there. So on a yearly basis, and for the record, I don't have a affiliate link. I have nothing to say. I don't give a shit. In a year, you have a 1 in 12,940 chance. Is that right? That sounds really high. 1 in 12,000.
Per year. 1 in 15,000 years, DJ.
No, it says.
No, it's 1 in 12,940 years. You should hit 1 in 12,000 years.
It says chance. Okay.
Yes,
is that
chance.
Supposed to be years?
It's there. Yeah, chance per year. So you're 1 in 12,000 years. But like I said, though, like if you have multiple of them, it's like the same odds of trying to hit the lottery.
Even if you had 200 terahash, just for funsies.
Yeah, what's 200? I can't see. It's delayed. What's
1 in 78.
1 in 78 years. Yeah. So
is it really years though? Why would
it's years? Chance per year. Yes. Then chance per month.
Per
150.
year, not years. Every year would mean per. Per means individual.
I mean, it's the same. I think it's the same. I think it's the same thing.
I read
it's
it as
not
1
like
in
a huge
78.
1 in 78 chance
that sounds way
per
too
year.
Good, though. That sounds way too good.
That means every 78 years you got a chance. Yeah, that's what it means. You have 932 chances. You have 1 in 932 per month. So you have in 932 months with 200 terahash, you might hit a block.
I mean, it's for fun, right?
Go to BCH. Retro might go. Oh, you took it off. Okay, never mind.
I'm back. What
BCH?
terahash? 1.2.
BCH is a lot higher. Your chances of hitting a block on BCH are a lot better.
1 in 47.
Yeah, a lot better
in a year.
And I think what's the block reward? It's the same as Bitcoin, I think, right? 3. So what's BCH's price?
I don't know if it tells me.
Let me see. I'll tell you right now.
I know that had a halving at some point.
It's the same as Bitcoin. It follows Bitcoin. So it's what, like $900 right now, just under $1,000 to do nothing. I mean,
I like the idea because I also do scratch off, not often at all. But like
Right.
every now and then, I'm like, you know what? Let me get a scratch off. It's the same idea.
It is the same idea.
Like
It's
taking a chance.
exactly. I did a video on it. Got some really good views when Bitcoin Merch sponsored me. And again, they have a market, and a lot of people like them. They're fun. They're fun to talk about. They use very low power, and people feel like they're contributing to the network, which you're really not because you're solo mining. But you're still submitting shares, and so you never know. You get lucky.
Listen, I get it. I get where you're coming from, Try Diggy. But like, people want to have fun sometimes, It's cool.
I think it's that too. Like, again, it's a conversation piece. That Mars lander is pretty cool. It lights up. Kids like it for their bedrooms. I think Hobbyist told me he put it in his kid's bedroom. He's got another, like, Panda was using the nanos to help heat his house in certain areas. Like,
yeah, it's for fun. Like, honestly, the best thing you can do is not crypto mine at all and buy the coin. However,
100%.
We enjoy mining. We enjoy the community. We enjoy being here and hanging out and sharing our sad stories together about how we should have just bought Bitcoin and all this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
But here we are. You know what I mean? So like, I get it. Like, you could stay at your hotel. You could say the same argument that you're saying. You stay at your hotel and drink with your friends and spend, I don't know, $20 and everybody's drunk. But then you're not at the nightclub. Right? You know what I'm saying? Having that time, you're like, it's the same thing, man. Yeah, sure. You could be like, I'll go into the rentals and get the rentals and get a better.
Yeah.
Some people want a lottery. I don't know.
Yeah. Like I said, these mini box miners, the solo miners, they have a market. That's why they keep creating them. People buy them. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. I was kind of interesting to hear Django yesterday about Locotech, that they're building an ASIC, a single stack and a double stack ASIC, and they're moving that direction. I
don't believe anything they tell me.
Yeah, I mean, they should have really waited. I think the mistake happened where, like, they started talking way too early. They put the cart way before the even cart was invented, so to speak. And I do believe Django, when they say they're developing, he said he did see it. So you guys did see the chips too, and I could understand that the foundry is making them wait. Just like Django said, I believe it's TSMC, but Django did not say that. He wouldn't say where it is. He said it's a major one. So the only other major one I could think of is TSMC. And I know the smaller,
Just produce one.
Well, that's my argument, is like, just get one good to go and then show everybody how it works. I think maybe they dropped the ball there. I don't know. Bro, I don't know. I'm not in the company, but
I remember this in 2021. Like,
I know that's the thing.
2025, dude. We're still waiting on a product. Like, more fundraising, more this. We're working on it. Dude, just where is the product, bro? Just
I know.
Show us something. It's not that. It is hard. Come on, though.
If I was Locotech, I would have completely not advertised at all until I had a working product, like at least a working prototype, something to show people and numbers. Because they're claiming like 18 gigahash at 1700 or 1800 watts on their website. Like, that's crazy efficient. And like, I don't know. Some chips Hashblade just packing more into a standard chassis. Same chips as a Hashblade, just packing more. Yeah, I know they announced it, and he spoke at several LTC summits, I think, Ben. But I don't know, man. Like, it's kind of like this. Whoever told them to start promoting their company and getting out there and getting everyone involved in the community should have been fired and removed.
All you have to do
because it hurt them more than it helped them.
You send it to Red Panda. Red Panda test it.
That's
say
it.
It's legit.
Yeah,
instantly.
That's it.
All the money you've ever wanted your whole life.
Not even just Panda. I mean, it could be you, me, Chump, Panda. It could be Seb. Could be just anybody that we trust in the community that would show us the reality of it. Retro Mike, anyone. Like, send it to somebody that the community trusts to say that these things are real, and the sales will go bonkers. But they just don't, Yeah, it just bad. I think it's just bad company organization at that point. They just don't. I don't think they have any idea what they're doing in the marketing department.
They told me it's not that. They told me they just don't have the funding.
Well, so Patrick Murphy was looking up their public documents, and it said they raised like $40 million. I mean, that's a lot of money. Like, you can create a prototype of probably anything new for $1 million, $2 million. Where did all your money go then? Where's all your money going? Like, it's in their public documents.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
You know, but there is a model. I'm not saying Locotech is doing this, but there is a model where people do startups. They raise money, and then nothing ever happens, and investors lose their money. They go and create another company and get people to invest. I mean, there's people that do that. Like, you know, I mean, I'm not saying Locotech's doing that, but I wouldn't be surprised at this point. And for what they're charging, I mean,
says I need to activate Windows. I am not doing that. No, I'm not paying. Was it like 10, 15 bucks? No way.
No, I got it. I can hook you up.
Nah, yeah, if I get it for free, I mean, and it's easy. Otherwise,
Overboard Tech sent me something a long time ago, for Windows. It's pretty cool.
It's free and easy. I do it. Otherwise,
discount
I don't
site.
give a shit. Don't care. $2.
I got Windows
or combined.
I use Windows Pro, Windows 11 on everything. I like it.
Oh, I don't want 11. No, I don't want 11.
Why? What's wrong with 11?
I love 10. I'm good.
Why? Why do you like 10?
I'm just comfortable. I don't like changing. Like, I know where everything is. I don't want to move. I like how
Windows
it is.
11's great.
No, I don't. I have it at work. I don't like it.
No,
They
okay.
changed the search bar.
You don't have to like
left. Yeah, I don't want to change. They just want money. That's all.
You know, Kirk says it sounds like Flux. Well, here's one thing I'll tell you about Flux where I think they're better than Locotech. At least Flux is showing you something. Like, at least Dan comes out and he talks often. He's active in his community. At least they're trying to develop a worthwhile product, whereas Locotech is just not existent. Like, poof. You know what I mean? I mean, I think Flux has its challenges, no doubt, just like any other project, but I think they spread themselves a little too thin at times. But at least they got something. Like, it's just like, at least you can go download Flux Core. You can, go put your GPUs up there. You can create you can do things. I mean, at least they're doing something. I mean, right?
They waited so long that now the L9's out, and they're probably like, oh shit, now we're not as
I don't
good.
think so. Not the efficiency that they were showing on. That efficiency was way better than the L9. But the problem is that they're talking about, so Django told me that the Bitmain's using the smallest nanometer, and then Locotech's using the largest nanometer, and I'm sure that's because of cost. So, but see, here's the thing: like, when you're Bitmain and you're worth billions of dollars as a company, and you're a subsidiary of a much larger company, it's which is what Bitmain is.
But Bitmain, let's say the Hashblade, dude, I'm telling you, Hashblade comes out all of a sudden, right? Well, let's just pretend. Bitmain's gonna say,
Bitmain's gonna get their hands on one.
Here's L11. We've been waiting just in case they release the Hashblade. There you go.
Right.
Have fun.
Well,
good night.
Well, Django was telling me that their IP or something like that's programmed into the chips is something that they keep very, very secretive, and that they're very, very worried about that leaking out. Now, but here's my thing though: is the minute it hits the market, you're gonna get a copy. You're gonna get someone that's gonna copy the infrastructure, and I think it's just bound to happen. And if you're worried about that, people trying to copy your product, then don't create it. You know what I don't know. I mean, it's just like my family sells jarred tomato sauce, right? And convenience stores and supermarkets. And a lot of the supermarkets, they require you to provide extra shipment for their off-brand and label that they want to put on my stuff. That's just business. So you can kind of, look at this as ASICs as well, where you're going to create something, someone's going to copy it and make it cheaper. It's just business. It's how it goes. Yep. So
same with Tesla. Tesla's technology is so good, and then people start taking it apart, and they still can't mimic it.
And Tesla's open source too, which is actually pretty funny because Elon's actually told people, hey, it's open source. You want to know how I make my car? Here you go. If you can make a better one, do it. That's his attitude, which I think is great to have, and they still can't do it. I watch a guy that actually takes apart these cars. His name's Sandy Monroe. I can't remember the name of his channel.
I know him. Yep.
You watch him? Okay.
Yep. He
takes apart and he analyzes it. And he even tells you like certain cars that have different engines that seem to be a little bit better in design. Like he praised the Mach-E Ford for its front engine and its electric motors in the front and a bunch of stuff. But even he'll tell you, like, and he's interviewed Elon. He said no one's created a better one yet. So, but
They're simple, you know, they're simple, like one piece. A lot of it, they took out a lot of extra parts. Pretty cool.
Yeah, they're very simplistic design. But you see that with everything that he does in his companies. Like, look at the Raptor engine. If you ever see the 3 generations of the Raptor engine from SpaceX?
No.
They get less and less components. The third one looks completely different from the first one.
I believe it.
So, yep.
Any other questions?
After 2 years, same thing. To talk too soon. I agree, man. I think they did. I think they talked way too soon, and they were just excited. I mean, Ben does not like Panda. Remember he told us at Disrupt, he was like, yeah, I don't really like that Panda guy. And I'm like, well, I told Ben, I was like, well, you created something and the community wants to see results, and when you don't do that, he goes, yeah, I think we might have released it a little too early. I'm like, a little? And Ben's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. I just think they made a mistake.
Cool,
they made a mistake.
All the people over there are cool.
Yeah, they are. They're nice, but
yeah,
you know, spend a couple $1 million, build a prototype, and carry it around.
It was supposed to release already last year, so
yeah,
that was and then what happened? Nothing. So it's like, okay.
Django says that they're he said he saw the entire area where they're manufacturing and all that other stuff, and says they are ready to go. They're waiting for the chips to come back from the foundry. And I tend to believe this when he said it, because it does make a lot of sense where the major companies pay extra to push the smaller companies aside and get their chips done. I am sure that happens. So, you know, we'll see.
Right.
See how it goes.
We'll see, but hey, if 2025 you don't have it, all right now. All right.
I think a lot of people canceled their pre-orders. They had a lot of money in pre-orders.
Right.
And they're open about refunding it, which is nice. You know, I kind of felt like they wouldn't do too well if they didn't refund, but I don't know. I'm not selling anything. Like, somebody was asking me about the Flu Miner yesterday, if like Terra Hashes is going to sell it. And I said, not until it's out of pre-order phase. I won't sell anything in pre-order phase unless I know for sure that this is definitely going to come out.
Oh, that's smart.
And I'm definitely not selling the local tech units. Not
Which
yet.
one's the Flu Miner?
It's another script ASIC. It's to put, I guess it's to compete with the DG Home one, I think. I don't know too much about it, but a lot of people are like, oh, when's this coming out? And nobody knows.
Yeah. What's the little speaker one? You seen that one?
A little speaker one?
Yeah, it looks like an old school radio, almost like a speaker. It's like really small. Some new thing that's coming out. I forgot what that's called.
Maybe it's the Flu Miner. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't remember, but I saw it on Twitter and I was like, oh, looks cool.
I don't think so, Amplifier Gamer.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Works as a speaker too, I guess.
I had a guy call me and ask me, he's like, hey man, I really can't afford these L9s, but do you think I can reverse engineer one? I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I mean, they can't be that hard, right? I mean, how hard is it to build a board with chips? I said, brother, I said, do you have any idea what you're talking about? Like, it's like, I can't afford it, but I like to build one. Okay, give it a shot. Call me, let me know how it goes.
Yeah, you figure that out. That'd be great.
Keep me informed. If you make a good one, I'll help you sell it.
Yeah. Shit. Flu Miner L2. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it looks
the
cool.
Flu Miner L2
does look really cool. Let me see if
the
I can
D1
find it.
Mini actually is out for sale. I was gonna put it up for sale on Terra Hashes.
See if I can find
use code DJ Mines for a 1% discount.
Yeah, use code DJ Mines. All right, I'll put it up on the screen. You won't be able to see it. Sorry.
Yeah, it'd be more stupid. Tomato sauce. Yes, my family's in the restaurant business.
This is pretty cool.
For 45 years.
This is pretty cool. It's definitely got like a crazy retro vibe to it.
Let me see what you got. I have to go on YouTube. Hold on. I don't see it yet. Yeah, like a 10-second delay.
230 watts.
Oh yeah, yeah. The Flu Miner. It was the Flu Miner. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool looking.
It's pretty cool. That's pretty badass.
Again, though, like
obviously the price.
Look where they're advertising it though. Like that's like a house. Like it's like advertised to be a conversation piece. It's not advertised to be like this giant money making thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like same thing with the bit axes. Like this area sells a lot more than like big boy ASICs and stuff, and like, you know, everything else. The conversation piece, the mini little miners, that even the heat bit, actually they did very well. You know what I mean? Their sales were awesome. You know what I mean? And
yeah. Home mine is huge, man.
It's huge, dude. I mean, that's why Gold Shell and that's, you know, iPolo. That's why these companies do well. They sell these these things, and there's a market for them.
Oh,
and
yeah.
as long as there's a market, people are going to buy them, whether we all think it's ridiculous or not.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, Jake?
Yeah. They could be the worst
So-
miner ever. People buy it.
Yeah, they buy it.
They can put it at their house.
They feel like they're participating.
Yeah, which they are. Yeah, they are.
I mean,
Put on solo.
right, Zapire. It doesn't cost much to run, right?
Put it on solo. 1 gigahash, 230 watts. Never know. Hit a
That's
block.
it. Good luck. You never know.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, smash the like, bros. What's up, man? He says lots of script ASICs, ceiling Doge price, sell pressure is big. Yeah, I mean, right now it is. Yeah,
Can't judge.
But I
Doge
feel
off
like-
that. This market.
dude. I feel like once Elon puts Doge as a payment option on X, I think it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go nuts.
I picked up $150 last 7 days or so in Doge from free cash.
Mhm.
Probably 70 the week before. I've been stacking some Doge from free cash, man. It's been good.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
playing
Yeah, I think the free
games are
cash
so
thing is
bad.
awesome.
The games are so bad, but hey, you know what? I'm on the toilet before I go to bed. I level up these stupid.
BJ always maximizing his time, dude.
Yep, always a way to make some money somehow.
Sometimes it's like that for me, where I put my phone in the shower, and if I get a call, sometimes I have to answer. I gotta answer it. You just gotta maximize. You gotta be more efficient with your time. No
Not a shower
FaceTime
item.
though. That's only with Panda. FaceTime's only with Panda.
Where's Panda?
I don't know.
I got a video set for tomorrow. I'm excited. I got a bunch of videos right now. I got thumbnails for them and everything. I've been cracking
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do.
Just talk.
I was gonna do a video on like running a crypto mining company or a hosting company, and
You don't got to show anything. You just talk.
no, I just talk. I
20
don't
minutes,
show
15
much in my
minutes
videos.
Yapping. That's all people need. Yep. Next video. Yep. You know what? That's probably one of the most popular things to do on YouTube. Not really crypto, but like everywhere. It's just talking. Penguin ZX, millions and millions of subscribers. Never ever edits. Never ever does a thumbnail. Just talks. Just, hey guys. So this is my opinion on the game. Da-da-da-da. It works, man. People love that shit. If you keep doing it, you know.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Especially in this market, like if there was a bunch of new people, you know, maybe you got to get fancy with it, maybe. But you know, it's the same audience, so just talking is fine, I think.
I think once mining comes back like heavy and things are super profitable again, I think the viewership will come back to where it was. Because I was averaging like 130, 135 a stream. So were you. And I mean, we see the numbers down a little bit. Like last night was like 90, 80, 85, 90 ish. And and I get it. Like, you know, people are like, oh, there's really nothing going on. I'll watch these guys and get the info when something's worth it. And I feel like a lot of people are like that.
I love when people stream.
So.
Like yesterday, then I'll just go clean stuff and find stuff to stay busy.
Yeah.
And just listen to the streams. And
I think it's great to stay consistent though.
oh yeah.
Even if you're, you know, even like right now, like there's no big news, right? There's just the things that we always talk about, but we come here, we talk, we, you know, engage. And I think it's important. I think it's important for people.
Yeah.
Because we're all going through it together. The only difference is we got a camera and a YouTube channel. Like,
True.
that's it.
True.
So
The videos
I
coming.
tell everybody all the time, like you know who's actually doing really good on TikTok right now is Geek of All Trades.
Is he?
Yeah, he's got like millions of views, man.
Damn. Is it about crypto?
Yeah, well, like server stuff. I think he does a little crypto on there. I'm not sure, but it's like computer hardware stuff. It actually makes some really good stuff. I'm actually was really impressed. I was like, look at this guy.
I don't have TikTok. I had it for like a week or two, and I was like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, early on in TikTok, you could do very, very well. I had a channel with like a couple million views when I was a cop, and I would do videos in uniform and stuff, and then I deleted it, and then I got into this.
Yep.
So those people didn't do well converting into like crypto stuff. So
All right, Hockey, anything else? I'm going to call it.
I got nothing, man. Thank
Okay.
you for inviting me. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure.
You guys will not see me Friday night next week because I'll be at Mind Disrupt or getting on the plane. I think I'll be on a plane.
You'll probably be on your way back.
I'll probably stream the event at some point. Definitely videos, but
We'll have internet at the booth too, so you can connect to it. Shout out to the hobbyist. He's helping me set up streaming at the booth too, so we'll be able to be able to log into your account and do it from there if you want, or do it from your phone, whatever.
Heck yeah.
So yeah.
All right, chat. Hawk, thanks for checking us out. Please check out Hawk Crypto. Well, it's not Hawk Crypto anymore, is it?
Yeah, Hawk Crypto and Tech.
Hawk Crypto and Tech, excuse me. So please check him out, and I'll catch you guys later.
Take care, guys. Have a good night.